couple of Manders. 16, I mean that's pretty good though. Okay, and then we double. Then we double the life gain from this little lander. Okay, that's a lot of life. I think next thing is we need this, okay? That's one Radiant Fountain. You don't need to care about your opponent's creatures when you're at 1 gazillion life, but they're irrelevant. They're absolutely irrelevant. Their damage is irrelevant. You don't need to care about it. How do you get 1 gazillion badillion life? Well, one of the ways of doing that is with Rhox Faithmender, of course. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. Of course, if you have multiple of these, they double, double, double. What is another thing which double, double, doubles? That's of course the Anointed Procession. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens, it creates twice that many tokens instead. Of course, if you have 2 of these, that double, 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 doubles. Okay, so if in Mythos of Illuna the Anointed Procession, we've seen that before, then we're gonna get a lot of Anointed Processions, which is going to create a lot of tokens. Those tokens are of course going to be Rhox Faithmenders, which means we can get a lot of them, a silly amount of them. So one way is of course going Mythos of Illuna after we Mythos of Illuna the Anointed Procession on the Rhox Faithmender. You can also go into the sideboard, because we have Raven's Warning. We can pick up Mystic Reflection, choose a creature, which is going to be the Rhox Faithmenders, and the next time 1 or more creatures or planeswalker enter battlefield under your control this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. And we also have lands, of course, which creates tokens, which are going to get doubled. This creates 2 tokens, but if you have 3 of these, that's like double. That's a lot of Faithmenders that you get. And then you just need some way of gaining life. One way of gaining life is with Radiant Fountain or Tranquil Cove. Even a single life point is going to be a silly amount of life, so you don't need to care about the amount of life in this case. We also have Raven's Warning, which gains life and searches for a card in the sideboard, so kind of a nice synergy, I would say there. We have Righteous Valkyrie in case we actually need to kill our opponent, because when we copy this guy a million times, you also get a lot of life, and also everything gets very much buffed, so it makes it very, very easy to win, especially in combination with the tokens that we can get from Raven's Warning. Then we also have Mind Stone, just to ramp, because almost everything costs 4 in this deck. We have Commit to Memory, that we can play with Smothering Tithe to get all this manas that we need to get this silly machinery going. So we play Commit on something, we counter something, and then we Aftermath. Each player shuffles their hand and the graveyard into the library, then draws 7 cards. Of course, when they need to draw 7 cards and you're Smothering Tithe out and they need to pay 2 and else we get a token, that's going to be problematic for them, because we probably also have an Anointed Procession, so we're gonna get like 14 manas from this. We're gonna get so much manas that we can actually do all this naughty nonsense. That's a deck. Jump into the games. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna time out. No. Is it? Okay. He's playing goblins, apparently. And goblins? But you know what I'm gonna do to your goblins? I'm gonna wrath of God. Now we have 3 smothering dice though. It's kind of schmexy. We have to be careful when we play a deck like this. There's so many things that can go wrong. Of course we get loose, that's fine. We lose the game, doesn't matter too much. Matters more than losing the game. They can scoop before we get up the combo. Very, very likely. Also, we're probably gonna be up against kind of good opponents since we played a really strong deck lately. So that's something to keep in mind. We're gonna gain some life. We're gonna Mind Stone. I forgot that Mind Stone. That's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful, I say. Okay, put it down. Also, we need to keep in mind that we don't want to break the game, because then we're probably gonna get thrown out of the match, which is also very important. Very important. Okay, I think he's gonna put that goblin on top, which plays all his goblins. So I think is gonna happen there. He can't play it yet, though. He can't play it yet, so that's something. I mean, we Wrath of God, surely. So we need the Wrath of God, else we dead. It's so dead. Okay, sacrifice everything. He can sacrifice these goblins, but doesn't do anything for him. Okay, he can't play it yet. That's very important. That's very important. Gonna try to smother him with our Smothering Tides. Okay, unfortunately, I think I play now next turn. Now I can definitely play next turn. Oh, that's not good. Oh well, no, it's not guaranteed that I can play next turn. Because he needs to find a land on top. And this is going to put the goblin on top. Actually, this guarantees that he can't play it. Like, no, it doesn't put it on top. Oh yeah, it puts it in his hand. Man, I'm a dingus. Yeah, we might lose a couple of games here, as yeah, we played like one of the best decks right now in Historic for a while, and I think that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. But we'll just weather the storm. We'll take a couple of losses, face up versus some of the best decks, or we crush them, or just crush them. Possibility that we do. Okay. Okay. We still can't play it. 3, 4, 5 is one off, right? Is one off playing it. Unfortunately, he's smacking in. We don't have anything really that can stop him from doing anything. A board wipe would be nice. Board wipe would be, oh my, yes. Okay, or maybe we're just fine, everybody. Maybe we're just fine because we just top deck like a god, like a absolute Gnerns. Okay, maybe I should have kept that, should we? Yeah, maybe we should have kept this because we have so much mana, so we could probably play it out. Well. The top decks, they're gonna save us anyways. Other goblins get +1/+1. Okay, that's amazing. Put down this. Do you also put down this? No. We put down this. Yeah, put down this. It put down this. Okay, 2 Smothering Tithes. Oh well, or do we also? Yeah, we also put down this. It put down everything. It put down everything. And I will see what happens. Yeah, we probably should have played this. Probably. Let's see though. Smothering Tithe, I mean, can pay for 1. I don't think he wants to pay for 2. Oh, but it doesn't pay for... Oh! Skips his taxes. That might cost him. Maybe. Gonna cost him, okay? Wily Goblin though. Okay? There's a treasure token. This damage equal to the number of goblins that enter battlefield under your control this turn to any target. That's kind of dangerous. Kind of dangerous, but he can't really attack in there. Unless he has some kind of tricksery tune. Ooh! Ooh! Put something second from the top that he has. That would probably be this thing, this treasure right here. And then can we also play it? Do we have... Wait, this costs like 10 mana, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We don't have enough manas. So we have 8 manas at least. So we can play this Smothering Tithe. If he plays this Muxus, we just commit it. And we're fine. And then we aftermath him. And that's gonna be dangerous because if we pass the turn, he probably wins. But hopefully we won't need to pass the turn. You know, hopefully we won't. Or we need to, and then we're in trouble. No, then we're in problem. We've concluded that then we are in problem. Do we commit on this guy? I mean, we kind of have to, because we need to get this into the graveyard, so... Okay. Put that. Second from the top. Second from the top. Second from the top. Ooh, I think we have a chance now, everybody. Chance to cover 3 Smothering Tides and this. That should be an insane amount of manas, but will he stay in? Will he stay in when we play Memory? That is the question. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. We'll see. We'll see if it stays in. Okay, well, Memory. Need a couple of cards here. 7. Be more exact. Okay. That is not so good, actually, because we don't win. But on the other hand, we can play another one of those. We can play Anointed Procession and then we play one more, so it's fine. It's not a problem. Oh my god, he paid for 1! That is quite something, okay. It was someone who needed to get paid for that. Okay, I think what we do here, we actually commit on his Hobgoblin, and then we're playing this again. I'm gonna keep our Righteous Valkyrie, because that's actually one way of doing something. So we'll Memory. So we're fine now. Okay. That's not the worst. We're getting a lot of mana there also. 51, okay. That's pretty good, I would say. Let's see here. Do we now... I think first we copy this, right? That is the first order of business. We actually need all the HP we can get there. Because he might just kill us. Oh, we don't have any way of gaining life here. So we actually should Mythos of Illuna our Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, even though we have the Rhox Faithmender, this should actually be better, okay? Okay, so we have a couple of these. It's not enough to maybe survive. I will see, it might be enough to survive actually. This is all fight, by the way, I didn't even know that, okay? I did not even know that. That's kind of amazing, okay? Couple of Righteous Valkyries, but man, the Rhox Faithmender would have been cooler there. If we could have, but the thing is we don't have a life gain land, so we couldn't have gained the life from this, so. Oh wait, we could have played this. Oh wait, I'm a dingus. Why didn't I play this before I played that spell? Because then we would have gotten twice as much from these guys. That was a big mistake. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, also we win here. That's another thing. Also we win. Sure, okay. Okay, we got it. We mess up, we win anyways. That's just how we work on this channel. That's just how we do things. We mess up, and somehow it kind of works out anyways. Somehow, some way. That's kind of amazing. I don't know, I'm goalless again. Look, not freaking goblins. Not goblins. Anything but goblins. Okay. Mind Stone, put it down. Next time I take Anointed Procession. Then the Raven's Warning. Double Raven's Warning. No. Oh no, Mythos of Illuna. Man, if we got Mythos of Illuna this. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Okay, 2 manas. A Castle Nectar bot, okay? From one thing to something completely different, I would say. Oh, Smothering Tithe, though. Do we go that now? Or do we Anointed Procession first? I think we play this first. Because if he has a removal spell, we at least get a treasure out of this. This we get nothing if he has a removal spell for it. I don't know if that's the correct way of thinking, but... Words of the wise. The wise say At least where I come from. In Sweden they say Ra. They're really, really wise. If they're not that smart, they just speak like regular people. So you've probably just seen regular smartness. If you've seen someone that speak like that, they're insanely smart. Okay. Good class, okay. That's Battlefield to gain some life points. Lone Elves. Cool, I mean, if we could get that Anointed Procession down there, I think we are on our way to maybe victory. Because now if he skips on his taxes, he's gonna be sorry. Gotta be so sorry. Skips on his taxes, okay? Okay, are you gonna draw a card? Man, can you just draw a card, sir? D3 off. Death to all. Oh my god, this guy's savage. Oh my god. He might even own a metal album or something that he hides from his mom. Who knows? Do you also own a metal album which you hide from your mom? Yes, I do. Because mom says I need to listen to nice music. Okay, do we now create a couple of Smothering Tides or a couple of Anointed Processions? I think a couple of Anointed Processions is exactly what we want here. Exactly what we want. Okay, that's a couple of them. I think this is gonna create a couple of a couple of birds. Couple of them. That's 8 of them. Now we have blockers. That's good. If he now skips on his taxi, which I don't think he's gonna do, because we're gonna get 8. Okay, we get 8. Okay, that's fine. you skip on the freaking taxes. Death to all. You're tax skipper. You crazy right now. You're crazy. You're crazy. Do we commit on that? I think we do. I think we commit on it. Badoosh. Put it third or a second from the top. I thought him in second, but second in first. Okay. And then we just memory. Just memory. Man, if we could play one more though. What? Goes in versus our army of birds. Okay. We'll teach him a lesson. Ooh, man! Man, we have Rhox Faithmender. Man, I want to play this. Here's what I think we do. Here's what but if we waste all our treasures, that's not gonna be good. So here's what we do. We smack in with a couple of birds. 4 of them. Just to draw a card there. Because if we could draw a land, which is an untapped land, that could maybe be cool. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. Okay, so we were fine. We're fine putting this down because he can't kill it. Because we won't have this down before we start doing our naughty business, right? We just end the turn. We end the turn. We'll see if it pays his taxes. Doesn't. Perfect. Because then we got memory. Hopefully it didn't draw something which kills a Rhox Faithmender. Hopefully. That would be nice if it didn't. Now next time we can memory and Anointed Procession. That'd be so amazing. So amazing, okay? Nectar Pot, Skewed Swarm. Quite a different matchup, I would say. Like, the Goblin deck into... I mean, not to smack talk or anything. But, it's like the match... No, I'm not gonna smack talk. It's like the matchmaking doesn't make an effort. It was what I was about to say, but that's not true. It makes a lot of effort. It's doing a great job. Amazing job, I would say. Amazing, amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Can we now... Let's see here. Another Rhox Faithmender. Oh my god, why don't I have the copy spell here in my sideboard? Mystic Reflection, though. Mystic Reflection we definitely want. The problem is we can't draw it. Unless we wait another turn. Oh, we draw it with this. Oh, but we shuffle our hand in, so we maybe won't draw it, but we are gonna draw it. We all know we're gonna draw it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna memory. We're gonna autopay. Wait, is this gonna crash, though? You need to be careful with the Smothering Tithe. Because sometimes when you get too much mana, it just crashes everything. And that's not good. You know, that's not good at all. Okay, so I think we cast a Mystic Reflection on the Rhox Faithmender now. We play, okay, 16 there. We're gonna pass, okay. There's a couple of treasures, 48 there. I think we have the mana, so I don't think that's a problem here, really. I don't think that's a problem at all, okay. Can we somehow get a token from anything? That's the question, though. A Mystic Reflection on our Faithmenders, on our Manders. Can we get a token? Man, if we kept one of these, if we just used treasures instead of these, that would have been amazing, because I'm going to activate this. Let's see, this comes into play tapped, so that won't do anything. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to return... We're gonna put on top of the library. We're gonna put his druid. Now something which keeps us the mana. So we're gonna keep this guy. Now put that third from top, because that is holding his priority. So put that away. Put that thing away. Put it second from the top. Then we shuffle everything back. We could play another Smothering Tithe, but we don't want to crash things. Okay, and that's fine actually that he did that, because now he's also past priority. So. We want to play. The reason I'm not playing this is I don't want to crash the client. And we know that has happened in the past when we played decks like this. And we don't want that to happen. Okay. Now I think... don't crash, please. Because now we kind of have the thing here. We can do custom... No, we can do Mythos of Illuna on Rhox Faithmender. Okay. Do we have a way of gaining life, though? We don't yet, but we're gonna draw into it, I think. So, here's what we do. We do this, we draw a couple of cards, because we need a couple of cards. A couple of them here. All pay, yes. Come on now. Game, don't completely lag out. Don't completely lag out at this point. We're so close now, we just need a life gain land, and we do have a life gain land. Perfect, okay, now we got it. Rhox Faithmender. Yeah, that's normal. He doesn't need to fight anything. Got a couple of them. Couple of Manders. 16. I mean, that's pretty good, though. Okay, and then we double. Then we double the life gain. from this little lander. Okay, that's a lot of life. I think next thing is we need this, okay? That's one Radiant Fountain. Okay. Now we Righteous Valkyrie. Yes! This guy is kind of big now. Wait, can't we kill him? We're close. I think we need to draw a couple more cards. We're kind of safe at this life total. I think it's gonna take a long time for him to kill us. I think the way we die is just me messing up here and us overdrawing. That's how we lose, I think. Oh my god, though. Have you even considered what this could be? Okay, that's a couple of Righteous Valkyries coming in there. They gotta get a lot of life. I don't think it matters in the oh my gun arms! I think we might have played the heir to the wizard hands last game. Because he stayed in through all of that. That was so nice. So nice. We go first. You have Daily Judgment. Keep. In most cases, if you have a board wipe, you're in a good spot, I feel like. Still. Even if when we played against a goblin deck, which is kind of an established, really, really good deck, board wipes works versus almost everything. Almost everything. Unless they play some tricksy combo deck, sure. Or Ugin. Or frickin' Ugin. Play frickin' Ugin! If they play frickin' Ugin, I guess, sure. Then you're Scrooge, but then they play frickin' Ugin also. Frickin' Ugin. Alex King, though. 2 manas. Goblins? Goblins, okay. Goblins. That Smothering Tithe, though, is looking kind of schmexy. Let's say. Do we go white or do we go blue, though? The reason being I'm thinking about going white here, because then we can take Judgment next turn, else we can't. So I think we probably should do that. Oh, wait. No, I should have gone blue. But on the other hand, we get blue from... I don't know. I don't know, we should have done something. I don't know exactly what. Something should have been done. To some capacity, we should have done something. Probably. Okay. Goblin Warchief, though. Ooh, my goodness. Things cost a little bit less. That's scary. We might actually need the board wiper. We might need to. Might be the correct play, the board wipe. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Put down this, because else I think he could have popped off there a little bit. That could have been dangerous. That could have been freaking dangerous. Alex King, though, doesn't want to pay his taxes. It's not a taxpayer. Fisher Wizard, okay. And probably you discard a card if you do draw a card. Well. Well, in that case, you also need to pay some taxes, sir. Okay, Goblin can sacrifice. So we could have Muxos now. So we kind of need to fight one of these guys to prevent him from muxing. We need to fight the Skirk Prospector more accurately. That's what we want to do. So we want to copy a permanent. That would be the Skirk Prospector. We want to pay with this manas, weirdly enough, and we want to fight his Skirk Prospector with the Skirk Prospector. Or maybe we should have done Fisher Wizard, actually. Because then we could have drawn this card. We don't need the Radiant Founder, really. No. Also, we can't play Ravensworn, which I thought we could play, but no. No, that was a mistake. We can draw a card from that thing. Or we can use this to... Ooh, we can actually get a 1/1 there. I don't think he's gonna think about it. Maybe it does. But if he comes in with that Fisher Wizard swinging, then we have Castle Ardenvale. We're Snoon-Badoon. Okay. With a lot of goblins, that's scary. He's gonna attack him. But he doesn't think about... Oh! On one human! Badoosh! Badoosh! Noise! I think we need to fight this also. I think that's probably... Oh, we can't. Because we don't have the manas. We don't have the manas to do that. We can Raven's Warning. He doesn't win next turn. He just creates like a goblin or something. So that's fine, I guess. We can draw a card with this. See what that gives. Should have done that first, I know, but okay. You know, life point to play the Mind Stone. Nah, I mean, he might pay his taxes next turn. He might pay his taxes, so we'll see. You gonna pay your taxes? Alex King? Do you have Muxus? If he doesn't pay his taxes, that's kind of scary, because that might mean that he has Muxus. Okay, he didn't have Muxus, that's good. This is gonna create a lot of goblins, though. Lord of goblins! Lord of freaking goblins! No? Okay. Oh, yeah, he stays up with it. Okay, but that's perfect. We draw so perfect. We drew the Wrath of God. That's amazing. That's absolutely insane in the membran. That's how good it is, okay? Smack him. Deal that damage. Draw that card. Badoosh! Okay. Yeah, we can also look at his hand. Do you have Muxus? Do you have Muxus? No, we have Tranquil Cove. Okay. So in that case, I think we do a board wipe. We keep up the commit. Or nah? No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... This costs 4 mana. Yes, we're gonna do this. We're gonna Mythos of Illuna or Smothering Tithe. Because we know he doesn't have Muxus and he can't play Muxus next turn. So now he needs a double pay, which he can't do. Then we commit back Tranquil Cove. And then we memory. And then we go off, hopefully. Hopefully, maybe, okay? Goblin Chieftain, though. Smacking in. All that damage. Badoosh! Badoosh, badoosh. Okay. What are we gonna put on top, though? What are we gonna put on top? Or do we put the Rhox Faithmender on top, maybe? Because that's kind of how we do things which are fun. So, put this down. Put this down and keep up the commit. Badoosh. Pass the turn. Taxes, sir. Alex King. Oh, he skips on his taxes again! Again he skips on his taxes. Wait, did I shuffle that away? I put something on top. Wait, what did I play? I think I messed up somewhere. That's what I think I did. Wait, didn't we put that card on top? Oh, but we can't see it. But we should be able to see it. If it's on top, right? And we know what card it is on top. Now we put this on top. Yeah. I'm just confused. I'm just confused as per usual. Okay? Remember, this is very dangerous versus the Goblin deck. We might die to this, but I mean, that's always the case though. Okay? A couple of these. Noise. Okay, so unfortunately, here's the problem. We can get a couple of Rhox Faithmenders, but that's all we can get. We can copy the Anointed Procession, but we can't continue. That's the problem. And that's kind of a big problem. So I think we create a couple of Rhox Faithmenders. Only gonna get 2 more, so it's not gonna be that much, you know, that much thanks. But we can get 2 of them, and one can fight the Chieftain. Or both can fight the Chieftain. Yeah, both fight the Chieftain. Badoom, badoom, we're up to 30. And... yeah, I mean, we can get a little bit of life gain at least, so... Play that up to 46. Play this. We might die to Muxus, but we might also not die to Muxus. Okay? And we play this. We're only up to 62. Oh, I don't know. Is this gonna work out? I mean, we have a couple of Smothering Tides, which he won't pay for, but... we don't have enough Faithmenders. We might die to Muxus still at 62 HP. He plays a land, he plays Muxus. We'll see. We'll see. We might be fine also. We might be fine. But probably not. Here comes Muxus. Oh, really? It is Muxus. Okay. We did that well though, because nothing has haste there. So that's kind of amazing for us. That's kind of amazing. Okay. We still have 3 Rhox Faithmenders, so we can gain a lot of life. It's just turned interesting. I don't know. I think we're in trouble, but we'll see. I think we're in problem. I think we might be in problem, everybody. Oh wait, why didn't I attack him with these? Ah, well, that might have been risky. Might just have been risky. Okay. He has some things there. I think we're gonna gain a couple of life points here first. But the point of life is the life point, right? So, up to 78. That's kind of nice. We can also Castle Ardenvale if we need to. I think we draw a card with this. Hopefully finding a life gain land. Did not. But we can sacrifice these also. They create a lot of blockers. A lot of blockers. So I think we just end the turn then. We pass the turn. We have a couple of Smothering Tides also going off. That's nice. And get a couple of tokens to block with. But I don't know if this is enough. Maybe it's a Wrath of God. But I want him to kind of waste his hand. Then we Wrath of God. We reset. We find another Rhox Faithmenders. And, okay. That is getting scary. Very scary. Tranquil Mob was awesome. Goblin Chieftain. Buff also. Okay. Very buff. Okay, resolve. We need to go full control mode because we can actually activate 2 Memorials to Glory here. To block a lot. Okay, and the Skirt Prospector. And the Thrash Master also. Okay, creates a lot of goblins. I think what to do in response to... Nah, we do when he attacks in, I think. 78. Can we do it? Can we even do it? Can destroy artifacts, but that won't do much for him. And definitely sacrifice all these goblins to play this. There's nothing that's that interesting for him just to destroy, except for treasures. But that, if he destroys treasure, we can just gain the manas out of them. So that's not too good for him. What a pickly pookle we got into. Pickly schnookle. I guess if we get to our turn, I think we win. I really think we do, because we just board wipe. Okay. Okay, these guys are a little bit bigger now. We are at 78 also. We're not completely unhealthy here. Wouldn't say. Then he smacks in. Okay. Gets +1 for every goblin. We're gonna go full control mode so we can tap correctly here. Gonna do this. We're gonna sacrifice this and create a lot of soldiers. 1. 2. 3. 4. Yes. Resolve this. So we're gonna get 4 soldiers with this. Which is kind of nice. Let's see if he accepts that. And then we're gonna sacrifice the other Memorial to Glory. And we are gonna... Yeah, we are in full control mode, so it's fine. Okay. Perfect. 1. 2. 3. 4. Do we want to waste the mouse? We could get 2 more with this. But I think we're fine, right? We're not dead to this. There's like 60 damage. Oh, there's 30 damage there. We're not maybe even dead if it... Like, we need to block a couple of things. Like the most damaging things. But we also gain a lot of life back. Okay, block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. Can we kill something that's very important? Like this thing we want to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this guy. And is there anything which buffs? That also buffs. So 1, 2, 3. And let's see. And then we just block some regular dudes. Like this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I think this is good. I haven't done the calculations here, I will admit. Haven't done the calculations, but I think this is fine. I think we might not even hardly lose any HP from this, because we gain life from these guys. Which is gonna get quadrupled the life gain. We're actually same life total still. We're completely fine, everybody. Completely fine. Okay, my turn. Let's see. We can put something on top. But we can't draw in any way, so we need to board wipe, right? Okay, so we emergency powers on top, surely. That's what we need on top. No. Ooh, we have this thing. We draw a card from this Raven's Warning now. Smack him with these guys. Oh, we should have smacked him with these also. Should have smacked him with them, but I didn't do it. Okay. And we'll see what happens here. We're not gonna play this board wipe. We're gonna gamble on these Faithmenders. Surely. We need to. Okay. Emergency powers. We'll see what happens. Why didn't I attack him with these guys? I'm gonna get like 30 HP from that. But I didn't do it. Okay. And other Faithmenders. Okay, so put something onto the battlefield. That would be the Anointed Procession, surely. Nice. It's a lot of manas there. Okay. Smothering Tithe going off also. He will not be able to pay... Oh, he can pay this tax actually, because he has... Let's see here. A Skirk Prospector. I should have killed this thing, because this is keeping his priority. But I can put that third from the top now, so it's fine. Then he can't keep priority. That's kind of good. Okay. Gonna get another Faithmenders. We're gonna get so much HP that not even the Goblin Horde is gonna be able to stop us. That's what's gonna happen. Okay? One by one he resolves them. Slowly. 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 Okay? Oh, we're getting some treasures here. It's really like... Is there one here which he's gonna pay for something? We're gonna put away his Skirk Prospector, so you can't hold it. You can't hold it no more, sir. It's impossible. Okay. And let's see here. Skirk Prospector. I'll pay. Put it second from the top, sir. Second from the top. Yes. Now the Rhox Faithmenders. Put that down there. I think we even play this. It might be useful. Might be. Raven's Warning. This is gonna get us a lot of life, actually. A lot of life. Okay. Put it down. How much life? Up to 104, but we can do better, everybody. We can so do better. The problem is we have 3 of these and 2 of these, so it's gonna trigger like way too much. Way too much. Ooh, can we gain life now somehow? We can't. Man, if we could gain life here. Because we have the Rhox Faithmenders. We have them. We can gain so much life. I think we're gonna get so many Faithmenders though, so we can just block. We can just block, I think. And he can't do shit. Probably. Okay, we do. Oh, we can also fight. We can fight. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now we're gonna fight, everybody. Now we're gonna fight. You gonna fight you. You gonna fight you. You gonna fight you. And you. Okay. This is gonna be pretty good fighting for us. Because these guys have life gain. Yes. 306, 616, 872. And 1,100 there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We also put this down, because why not? It might crash the game. At this point, you know. At this point, who even cares at this point? Who even cares? Okay. Put this down. We're not gonna board wipe, of course. We're gonna end the turn. We have 1,128 HP. He needs to deal quite a lot of damage here. Quite a lot. I mean, he has that thing which can kill things, which I'm a little bit afraid of. He has that thing which can tap and deal X damage to a target. That can start killing our Faithmenders, actually. That could be scary. That could be really scary. But we'll see. Let's see if he has it. These Faithmenders are pretty good on the blocks also. They're pretty good when they're gaining like 600 HP each. When they block. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Okay. Smothering Tithe though. Is he gonna decline this really? He's gonna accept. He'll decline. Man, if he drew all lands here, that'd be amazing. And he just passes to us and we can do something with that. Man, he tapped this also. Because we could maybe have continued with the Mind Stone. If we didn't do the auto tapping. Unfortunately. It would be cool if there was a button like pay without lands. That would be nice. Like pay with only lands, pay without lands. But then there would be a lot of buttons that for all these scenarios that you could get into, but would be cool. Yeah, we have the manas. We have the manas. I know we can destroy a lot of artifacts, but I don't think he can destroy 200 treasures. I mean, maybe. But probably not. Let's see. Okay. 8 manas. Rhox Faithmender, I think one of these guys are gonna die. Okay, Goblin Warchief. It's the first one. How many buffers does he have, though? Wait, we should have killed one of... Did he have one of these that I didn't kill? He did. He did just have it. No. Okay. Trash token. Another Warchief? That's not gonna be enough, sir. You need to have a lot of stuffs now. A lot of it. Okay, Tranquil, I mean, these are cool things, buddy. But you're not getting 1000 damage through here. I don't think. Maybe you are, but probably not. It's gonna go ahead and say probably not, okay? We are gonna get a lot of Faithmenders now, actually. Because now we can do Raven's Warning us. Ooh, and Nickel Seeds.
Wait. Is that Hippie Chris? I found this hat, no kidding. I found this hat for $2, I'm not lying. I found this hat for $2 at the thrift store, I had to buy it. Anyways, Hippie Chris here. Guys, I'm here to say thank you, by the way, to all the new members of Join. And they are Ian, the Insidious. Ooh, the Insidious. We have Equipped Table, Morgunkorn, and also welcome back to Everfish. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.